Alright, welcome to the Svarog stream. First time playing, what should you expect? Your soul released from the underworld into a world, into an world that it changes based on your actions. The game will strive to find the balance between mediative exploration, narrative, and action. Where can I learn more? The start of the game suggests following the main story, as it will act as a tutorial and teach you game mechanics. Once in-game, you can also always press F1 for the help page. Difficult. It is as difficult as you wish it to be. World edges and night are more dangerous. If you stick to the main quest and the middle of the map until you grow stronger, the game should guide you peacefully. We allow you to explore later game content from the start if you wish, and the greater the danger, the higher the rewards will be, so the choice is yours. If you wish, you can disable any kind of nudity or profane language in the game settings. No. Just no. Nani. Yeah, I'm not surprised this doesn't work. Well, shit. Wait, do I have a controller? I did. That will explain that then. Peacefully fuck with chaos. Hey Mars, I do not know what this game is yet. For sure. We do not censor content. Or if you have to. If you don't have to. Alright, I guess that's the options. Not even a sound option, wait. Oh, there. Is it loud enough? Turn it up a touch. Right, that should do. Alright, well, there's the settings. Let's see. I'm in a game meant to be played. Every action, including death, carries consequences. Okay. Normal difficulty is fine for now. Intended for players with prior experiences in the genre. I don't even know what we are talking about. It says it's action, narrative, and thingy. This is the default game difficulty, and we recommend it if you're new to the game. Alright. Let's go. Press caps lock to hide or show weapons. More monsters. Okay. What is it loading? Holy. Use the right click button on your mouse to control your character. Who am I? Okay, we have the slave. Shovan, born and raised as a slave, met another slave named Sarah. When he was 15, they fell in love, which was not possible under the conditions. They started dreaming of freedom, which they acquired 7 years later when they ran away. 3 years later, they had a child, but one fateful day, Sarah went to the market to buy food. The trader recognized the mark of a slave on Sarah's hand and called the guards. Sarah was captured. Jovan heard what happened and started talking with slave traders, hoping to find her. One slave trader recognized him and he was captured as well. Currently, he finds himself transferred back to the slave market. He does not know where his love is and has a child alone in their house. David. Desperate, he prays to the gods, saying he will do anything to get his family free and together again. This is 20% of the damage. Intelligence will increase faster. I don't know what to pick because I do not know what to expect, so I don't know what's good or bad. Let's just read the story and then decide who we're gonna help, I guess. Jan, born overseas in the House of Coin, joined the military. At the age of 12, he trained hard as it provided an easy way to earn a living. 6 years later, he also advised his younger brother Marco to join. They were both happy with their lives, but their mother was against the idea. Soon enough, a great war started between the House of Faith and the House of Coin. Battles were won and lost, and the war ended with an agreement. However, Jan's mother Marco was captured and sent to the House of Faith, mines to work as a slave. Jan left the army and started looking for a way to free his brother. He promised his mother that he would not return without him. Now, throw a dice. We're not throwing dice, is this? He soon learned that any slave could be bought from the mines for 15,000 denarius, a significant amount compared to his savings. He started working for woodcutters, but the salary was low, so he left and started working for slave traders as a soldier. The salary was better, but still not enough. He managed to save 1,750 denarius over a few months, but he is still far from his goal. He's thinking about his brother and saying to himself, "Oh God, I would do anything to bring my brother back home faster." Yeah, so far it's him, not him. I don't like this one as much. Jana the mercenary. Jana, born in the lands of the House of Faith, grew up in a loving family. Unfortunately, the lands experienced a year of great hunger when she was 5 years old. Her parents were struggling and her father had a bad idea to provide for them. He borrowed a large sum of money, which he lost gambling and couldn't repay. The family was used as an example of what happens when you gamble with money that isn't yours. Jana's parents were executed. What? That's a bit harsh, right? On the street, and one mercenary took Jana to execute her out of town. On the way to the swamps, he changed his mind and took her to be part of a group of mercenaries. She trained with them from a young age, and at the age of 21, she left the group with the sole purpose of finding and punishing those. Oh, that's already better. We're gonna go punish. That's already way better. Those responsible for the death of her parents. At the moment, she is walking with a group of people heading for her hometown. She's thinking, "Oh gods, give me the strength for this. I will do anything." Revenge is always a good... Yeah, we go with her, whatever that is. Additional experience and improved stealth. Oh, it's stealth. Whatever. I don't like stealth. Why did you have to be stealth? You're a mercenary, not a fucking thief. Nani? Ah. Alright, we're gonna do the slave then. Oh, you guys, I don't know. Let's go with... Yeah. Let's go with her. Maybe we don't have to stealth. Fuck it. Fuck it. No dice. Say what? What's happening? Use the right click button to revive a selected character. Did we die already? We have just started. Can we read this? Holy shit, the controls, man. Hey there, hey. Hey, wake up. Wake up, are you injured? It appears Velis didn't intend for you to enter the underworld just yet. And it's not voiced. Oh yeah, this is great. Totally knew it wasn't voiced. Duh. Okay. Who's Velis? Just an old forgotten myth. Okay. Okay, where am I? You're on the road to Boar Village. It's not far from here. Ah, this is so written so loveless. It's like, what the fuck? How much time has passed? Is that doing an interview? What the fuck? Whatever happened here, it occurred a few hours ago. I could use some help. Old Vida in Boar Village can help. He has seen many things and he owes me a favor. This is really badly written. I'm sorry, but if you want me to get into a story, you have to do more than just throw questions at random. Ah. Alright. I have 2 hours to test it, and then I have to give it back. If I don't like it. I mean, 1 hour and 45. Walk slowly. Use the right click to loot buddies. Hideki! Oh god, we undressed him. Maybe we should leave them the pants, or can we sell them? Open the quest panel by pressing the O key on your keyboard once you have started trade. Checking a quest, it will be visible on the map and you will receive directions. Okay. I'm really sorry for undressing all these people, but we might be able to sell this. Whoa, full set of gear. Do we have a weight limit to carry? We do, I guess that's that. Holy shit. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is... Guys, what do you think? Is this a refund? Is this gonna be a refund? Follow the road. Okay. What's this? Yikes. We can go down as well, or we can just go this way. My question is, can we swim? We can swim! Oh god. Oh shit. That's one tablet. What the fuck? Oh wow. Yeah. Uh-huh. Am I nearly dead? Is that my health on the left? I'm nearly dead. What the fuck? What the hell? Can we hear? Stop following me. What? You can't even kill that. Holy crap. Somebody help. Somebody help. It's not stopping to follow. Holy shit. Help, doggy. Doggy, help. Somebody. Oh. That's terrible. Hey, Jay. I'll be good. Maybe refund and by keep digging. Maybe not. Okay, we can cook stuff. Nice. Just try maybe the sword. That sucks too. Wait. I have equipped the left side. Okay. We can sell all this. What about you? Hey, what happened to you? How did you get that injury? And Finn, it's good to know which side you're on. It's always appreciated. Nice. This is not a story game. This is... It triggers me because in the description it said it's a narrative. This is not a story game. We were attacked. Attacked by who? Oh my god, a group of monsters. Monsters, that must have been quite the ordeal. It looks like you hit your head hard. Yeah, I can only ask in talk in questions now. Where am I? You have found yourself in Boar Village. Travelers like you are always welcome here. You got bitch slapped by a deer? Excuse me, Mars. That was a very vicious deer, okay? Very vicious. Can you help me with my injuries? I can help, but I will need something first. What do you need? Fetch me. Fetch! Go fetch! Woof, woof. Fetch me a few carrots from the garden behind the house. Got it. I will bring them. Lovely. How many would you like to have, good sir? Yeah, that's what you do. You send somebody almost dead, who already has died, actually, been revived, and now you send him to work in your garden for carrots. I love this story so far. It's really cool. Yeah, this is really cool. Quest finished. Now cook a meal with it. Yes, sir. Yes, I will cook the meal for you, sir. What is this? Who wrote this? Can't move. There we go. New recipe discovered. Nice. Yeah, we made some more. But yeah, this is most likely a refund. This is bad. That food should help you. Thank you? Now tell me who you are. Who are you? A clown passenger. Ah, I put Yana, fuck. Oh no, I did put it right. We don't get a lot of passengers here, but here you are. Yeah, here I am. This may interest you. A blind lady visited me today. Why do I care about a blind lady? Is she also a clown? She told me that a clown would come to the village today. I'm not a clown, that was just a joke. She then instructed me to direct you to meet her. Where is she located? She has a cabin up there in the forest. Go talk to her. Yes! Okay, no. I can't. I just simply can't. This writing is horrid. It's horrible. Stand aside to stop blocking the sun. Say what? And no boot soup. It's nighttime. There is no sun to block. Very perceptive you are, but what is the moon if not a reflection of the sun? Why are you in a barrel? It serves as my home. Your query is a frivolous waste of my time. What are you doing in the barrel? Playing with myself! TMI, man! Nobody needed to know that, okay? Nobody. Ah, thinking as well. Why would you care? Honestly, that's a very good question. I don't know. Be mindful of the time of day. If it's getting dark, open your inventory. Yeah, we're good. We're next to a torch. We're good. Who are you? They call me a dog, and thus I act as one. Oh. Can you find me one honest man in this world? You questioning him if you are an honest person? Wouldn't you know the best whether you're honest or not? Am I an honest person? I perceive your true nature. No, you are not. Why do you think that I'm not an honest man? You feign to be one of us for the sake of obtaining rewards and completing quests as if it were a game. Oh no, it crashed. Oh fuck me. And it's gonna refund itself in a second too. This is horrible, this game. I don't understand. It's very positive. Why is this shit very positive? This is horrid writing. This is terrible. Guys, I'm sorry we're gonna have to switch games already. I am really sorry. Holy crap. Okay, wait. I need to change games. Hold on. And I need a different title as well. That did not last long. I am really, truly sorry. Okay, hold it. Okay, do you guys want Hades 2, Megabonk, that game from yesterday, or Pentiment? I have 3 games to pick from. Any preferences for anything? I don't mind either. The one you haven't played. Okay, let's try Pentiment. It's called. Hold on. Pause that for a second. Potion Crafter. Do I even have Potion Crafter? I gave you 3 games to choose from, and yet you still pick another. Better story than what? That the game just played? Yeah. That anything's a better story than that. Yeah, switching, if you play Pentiment, as far as I know, that plays in the 16th century of Bavaria. What a coincidence, right? But we're gonna play it in... What, then Pentiment? Seriously? Why do you think Pentiment is bad? Did you play it? Pentiment. You gotta be kidding me. Wait, I'm still setting it up. Hold on. Should set. Alright, let's press play. Oh, you meant the other game. Okay. Yeah, that I don't know why that has a very positive rating. I cannot wrap my head around that at all. That was terrible. I know it doesn't capture yet. Hold on. There we go. Enable. Oh, it's not voice by default again. Okay, wait. Do we want voice assist? I don't know. You're gonna see how bad it is. Okay, let's see. Wait. Easy read fonts. Is it some 16th century game? Hey Nabu, yes. It plays in Bavaria, if I recall correctly, and it's a weird story choices matter sort of game. And we take none of these, they are awful. take these. Did you get the news about the next PoE 2 endgame changes? No, I did not. Next week towers are gone. And that changes anything? In what way? What does it matter? Were the towers bad? I'm sorry, I can't remember. I didn't get that far as to a tower. I stopped at my second map because I was annoyed with the death penalty. And as long as the death penalty stays, I don't think I'm interested. Because you get one-shotted so easily, you can't see where you're standing in. Most of the time there is goo somewhere and you can't even see it because it's overlapping with everything on the screen. Or you get one-shotted from outside the screen somewhere where you didn't even see that there was a mob. So unless I don't mind dying, but I do mind getting punished for something that is not my fault. So unless they are changing that, I don't think I'm interested anymore, to be honest. Yeah, and I never played PoE 1, nor will I. I'm sorry, I just so pissed off with it because I just tried it today again. And it's horrid. It's literally horrid. Okay, plus the stone. Oh! I see. So you're asking me this at a very bad point. Maybe more defense. Yeah, or maybe don't get one shot. Get one shots in a game like this. I know you like it, and you may like it as much as you want, but that doesn't mean I need to like it. I'm sorry. I did the unthinkable. I'm kidding. Jay, it's not meant bad or anything, but I really truly don't like that mechanic. I was right, it was the Bavarian game. There we go. An artist sleeps? Okay, I need to turn the music a lot down. The music is dreadful, loud. Okay, this is more bearable. Work hours. Alright. And the abbot said to me, Andreas? I don't want you distracting the sisters in the library. I need you to finish this commission by the end of April. Now we go with I don't want you distracting the sisters in the library. Let's go with this one. Up to the devil's work again, are you? Saint Grobian? Really, his name is Grobian? How very German of you. I'm glad you found a class that works for you and you're having fun with it. Don't encourage him. Devotion to one's work can yield a pleasure of the mind superlative to those of the body. Either you need to spend time with more exciting lovers, or I need to learn how to work the Socrates way. How did you reply to the abbot, Andreas? I said, it's not my fault that God made me this handsome. You're insufferable. The crowd sounded like it was outside. It's blackout. It was confusing. It's really loud. I need to turn it down in total, I think. Sorry, Mars. You're really asking me a history lesson, a history question, Nabo. I am not quite sure what Bavaria was in the 1600s. I think it was on its own for a time. Wait. No, Bavaria was not independent in the 16th century. It was a duchy within the Holy Roman Empire. At the start of the 16th century, the sub-duchies were reunited, but Bavaria remained an integral part of the larger Holy Roman Empire, a political entity that existed for over 1,000 years and was composed of various states, duchies, and territories. No, I just told you, it was part of the Holy Roman Empire. There you go. You're welcome. Alas, this Christian faith, a few desire less favorably than I did in my time. Oh? Perhaps this longing for you will instill in them a greater appreciation for beauty. Right, try telling that to the abbot next time, Andreas. Despite the abbot's ire, you must endure. Soon you will have finished both the abbot's work as well as your masterpiece. And then you will return to Nuremberg, where marriage and your new life as a master await you. Yes, marriage to someone he has never met, hardly ideal. Well, the alternative is becoming a philosopher. Oh, Jesus, then you should definitely get married. Is she pretty at least? The small no, let's go. That's what my brother said in his letter, but maybe he's just trying to lift my spirits. It is growing late. The wheel of time stops for Norman, Andreas. I fear you must leave us. Ah, true, Your Majesty. Will you visit us again soon? I don't know. I really don't know. I will pray for your safety and swift return. Grobian, please see Andreas safely home. Seriously, I still can't believe they named it Grobian. Of course, Your Majesty. Until next time, Andreas. Until next time, Your Majesty. Alright. Why are we on a boat with pools? And I really like this guy. Pay no mind to the other fools, Andreas. I never do. Oh! At least I would if they stop stepping on my feet. You're the one on the water. Watch where you're going. Sorry, I was still looking at the picture. At the guys. Hey, they are fools, Andreas. No point in trying to teach them anything. I know old John wants you to endure the abbot's shit, but since I take you home, I get the last word. Don't let him run, you ragged boy. Nah, we definitely always take the rebel and answer. I won't, the abbot can't push me around. That's what I like to hear. The music is still so loud. Would you please What the fuck? I give up. Take me home, Grobian. As you wish. You were in the Navy, that's about it. That's more than enough, Mars. Good morning, Ursula. Ooh, Ando. Time to get up. I'm sorry, it's still so loud. I feel like I have to scream over everything. I don't know what it is. It's ambient sounds as well. Extremely loud. Alright, let's try this. Now it seems too quiet. Alright, let's try it like this. The Baron. The Picatrix Key of Solomon. The Heptameron Prior Ference, but I didn't read the rest. Prior Ference keeps giving me all of these books to read. Well, maybe you should read them. I really should clean this up. Nah, we don't need to clean, we good. What is all this? What's the options? Prime hour 6. Another day, another few pages for the abbot and hopefully a few for myself. I need to get across town and head up to the abbey so I can start work at the scriptorium. Alright. Oh, that's the map, I see. Alright, let's go. Go to bed? No, not yet. Yeah, Ursula. Good morning, Andreas. Did you sleep well? Ordinary as far as sleeping goes. Well, as long as you didn't sleep poorly. Anyway, I know you will be off to the abbey, so I packed you some food. Almonds, cheese, and some of the rye you like from the Albans. Otto wanted me to ask you to join him for a dinner at the abbey. Is that? No, I didn't. Otto stopped by? Ooh, look at her look. Eva likes Otto. Yes, around dawn. Here you are, Andreas. That's too kind of you, Clara. Many thanks. Master Andreas, if it wouldn't be too much trouble, would it be too much trouble if you paid next month's rent today? And if we raised it by 2 groschen? A type of thick silver coin minted throughout the Holy Roman Empire. Groschen are typically worth 12 pfennigs, but may be minted at different values. I had to ask, but we're behind on our taxes to the Abbey, 2 months behind. Peter's losing his hair over it, even more than usual, I mean. Doesn't say anything about Peter, though. Oh. I don't know if you have any money. How? Well, wait. Were these taxes unexpected? Let's be a dick about it. Peter says our taxes didn't go up for years, but ever since we have been married, it's just gone up and up. It used to be that if we didn't have the money, we could make payment in kind with some of our crops. Yeah, but stopped that last year. Now, if we don't get a good price from the miller, it's hard to give the Abbey its share. I know it's not your problem, Andreas, and Peter is too proud to ask you himself. Can you find it in your heart to help us out? I suppose it's not out of the question. Yes, I think I can manage that. You're so grateful, truly, Andreas. I apologize again for asking. It's just awful to be stuck in such a position. Peter works hard, but it just never seems like it's enough. St. Luke, bless you for helping us out. Christian evangelist and patron. Oh God, this is a very religious game. Speaking of Saint Luke, how is your masterpiece coming along? It's been 2 months now, hasn't it? Slowly, I'm afraid most of my days are spent doing work for the Abbey. It's only during the divine office that Prior Parents allows me to work on my masterpiece. Divine office, the prayer times observed by all Christian monastic orders. Monks and nuns pray together 7 times a day and once at night, as dictated by the rule of Saint Benedict. Oh God. A reasonable restriction, but slow going. The city council doesn't require it to become a master. I'm making mostly to show clients and for my own sake. And yes, when I do finish, I will go back to Nuremberg, where I will marry and open a workshop on my own. From Nuremberg to university and now traveling the world as an artist. Nuremberg is pretty close to me. Like an hour away, probably. By car. What's a life you have ahead of you, Master? What a life you have ahead of you, Master Andreas. Yes, I suppose it does feel like I'm starting a new chapter in my life after a little too much fun. Must be rather frightening starting all over again. It is, but I know now that this is what I want to do. How many people get to decide that? Certainly not anyone in Tassing. Anyway, I don't know anything about art, but I have seen you sketching such beautiful things in your little book. Your masterpiece must be wonderful. It is. It's my finest work. Good. It makes me glad to see some confidence in the men around here sometimes. Now I have to get back to my own work. Have a good day at the Abbey, Andreas, and we will see you after Vespers for supper. Not nothing, but thank you, Klaus Drucker. invited me over for supper. Of course, please hello to the Druckers for us. Of course, until later, Clara. Hello, Andreas. That's it. Alright, we're done then. I hope it picks up. As I said, I do not know much about this. Nor have I ever seen it being played, so... This is Peter. Where we have Peter and Il Peter? What? Which one is the real one? Let's talk to him. Andreas. Yeah, that's my name. Good job. How are you? God bless you. Andreas. Oh yeah, Andreas. This weather's been god awful. This town's gone to shit since my days. I don't think the townsfolk can do much about the weather. Eh? Well, of course they wouldn't know how to do anything now. No one follows the old ways anymore. The old abbot didn't bother us much about our customs. He didn't mind if we left a little offering to Pächter to keep the skies clear, the weather fair. Oh, fuck. A pagan goddess of the Alps associated with animals and spinning wool. She is still invoked by some Christians in Austria, Switzerland, Bavaria and Swabia. I have never heard of Pächter. Matthias knew that Christ was in our hearts even if the White Lady's name was on our lips. They did. The church banned all pagans stuff. Well, no one told Pächter that. She was here first. The saints weren't the first to watch over Tassing. My father knew that. Old Runnig Kemper knew that. The late husband of Ottilia. Okay, we don't know who that is either. The bastard abbot may not like it, but some of us keep the traditions alive. What do these traditions entail? When you get up in the night to take a piss, go around the right side of the house and never go back the same way. That way the witches don't steal your soul. Oh, that's cool. I should go. Alright, God bless you. Who's that? Can't talk to him. Oh, there you can. Big York. Morning, Andreas. Morning, Big York. How is it going? You're working today? Just taking rest for a bit. Dad's still in the field. He hit a big rock with the plow and it took me Lord knows how long to pull it out. You off to the Abbey? Where else would I be going? Damn, Andreas, I don't know. Just making conversation. Smells like a storm's coming, no? Huh. Just smells like fresh alpine air to me. You have been traveling too much. Where was it you spent your Wanderjahre before you came to Tassing? Wanderjahre is wandering years during which a journeyman, artist or craftsman travels far and wide to improve their skills. Pick a background that will affect your character's choices going forward. Press and hold to confirm your choice. Basel. Andreas knows some Italian and French and can reference cultural touchstones from Basel and nearby Bern, Zurich and Freiburg. No. Low Countries, Andreas knows some Dutch and French and can reference cultural touchstones from Antwerp, Bruges and Ghent, or Italy. Andreas knows Italian, a little Greek, and can reference cultural touchstones from Florence, Venice and Milan. We go with Low Countries. Antwerp, Bruges and Ghent, all the great art cities of Flanders. Where's that? North and west, down by the sea. There's your problem. The sea air has confused your sense of smell. Spend enough time in these mountains and you will be able to smell a storm coming. How long will that take? 10, 15 years? I don't think I have that long, Big York. What do you spend all the time in Flanders doing anyway? Other than art, I mean. Pick a background. Seeks out pleasure wherever he goes. He is extremely social and quite experienced in all. That sounds more like a craftsman. Andreas lives to work at the... no. Bookworm. Obviously he didn't have a GPS back then, obviously, yeah. Andreas has a penchant for getting involved in petty schemes, prank minor crimes and fistfights. No, that's boring. Businessman Andreas devotes much of his time to self-promotion, optimizing business expensive. Oh, fuck no. You're going with this. Andreas seeks out pleasure wherever he goes. He is extremely social and quite experienced in all of the enjoyable vices of the world. That sounds like it. Or do you guys want something different? Nah, we want fun. Fuck that other shit. Flemish women are beautiful and the beer is wonderful. What do you think I spent my time doing? Sounds like fun, but you better not let Father Thomas hear about it. Okay. Why not? Priests tell us to emulate the lives of the saints. I refer Saint Augustine, who said, Lord, make me chaste, but not yet. If you say so, Andreas, I still think you're going to get in trouble with Father Thomas. York! Anyway, I have to get going. York, let's go! Dad's already acting like I'm taking too long, even though I did all the work to get that rock out. See you later. Bye. I feel like I should play this in German. I literally feel like I should play this in German, bloody hell. Right, can we go this way at all? No. Sheep way? Alright, let's go this way. Andreas Schmidt's smithy. It's so much smaller than the one he uses at the Abbey. Right. Oh, Andreas, good timing. Do you have a moment to lend me a hand? Sure. Wonderful. I've got too many irons in the fire. Nice. Or rather, shoes. Horseshoes. I miscounted how many I put in. I need a hand, else they will overheat and I won't be able to work the metal. What? Here, take the shoe in the tongs. Put the hot part of the shoe on the anvil and I will hit it with a hammer. What? Good. Next one. Is this supposed to be a mini game? Ah, well done. See, short work. Thanks for the help, Andreas. I don't know what I was thinking doing all of those at once. It sure would be nice to have someone to help me out here every day. Yes, get it, child. Guys, which one? Have you considered apprentice, a child, or third one? I don't think we should, but well, it's the 16th century, right? We should go with a child, maybe? Well, let's go with an apprentice, but he doesn't look like he's gonna have money for that. So let's go with child. That's the funnier answer. Let's go with that. Ah, well, that's probably a topic for another day. Anyway, I don't want to take up any more of your time. I will see you and Otto up by the Abbey guest house for dinner. Until then. Oh, I expected a better conversation than that. No, I didn't say go back. Martin, please, can you give me a hand here? What do you want? I'm keeping an eye on them. That looks a lot like standing there and doing nothing. Martin, for Christ's sake, help your cousin. Morning, Andreas. Excuse us. One of the fence rails fell and the sheep started hopping it. Should I offer to help? Well, we can't really. I don't know. I don't really want to help. Fuck that shit. Martin, idiot! You going to help them or what? Mind your own business, asshole. This will be remembered. Of course it will. Martin, that's enough. And Andreas, leave the discipline to my mother. Oh, look, there's something going on up at the Steinhauer's place. Who is that on the horse? Looks rich. I don't know, Martin, but Lucky is giving him an earful. Christ, I haven't seen Lucky that worked up since Peter and Clara's wedding, when Johann pulled his pants down. Who's Johann? Aww. This guy, I see. Knocked 2 of my man's teeth out. You don't want to feel the strength behind a stonemason's anger. Do you think he is noble? He looks really rich. God damn it, Martin, stay out of the trouble for once. What, Aunt Hattie? Behave yourself, don't we have enough to deal with right now? Andreas, if you wouldn't mind moving your skinny little body up the road, we need to get these sheep under control. Oh, see you later. Help your aunt and your cousin, alright? Eat shit, Andreas. I like him more. Any other way we can go? Not really. Wait, well, let's go there. Right, let's try something. I want to see how... Where were the options here? Replace character sequences with custom characters. Right. Ah, it's just Microsoft Voices. Oh. Oh, no. No, that sucks. Alright, let's go. Okay, that's shit too. You can make a voiced with Microsoft Voices somehow. I mean, we can have a look, but
Voice assist volume. Voice assist. Micro.
Voice assist.
that's terrible. No, I didn't change it to German. I don't even know if you can. I mean, it would be stupid to not be able to play a game in German that is playing in German, you know. But it doesn't really give. No, there is no language select. I don't see a language select anywhere. There is. Oh, there. I don't know if this is for... Guten Tag, Andreas. Wie geht es euch? Yeah. It's still not voiced. No. Abbrechen. Morning, Andreas. How is it going? Plus, I have a terrible accent in German. I'm really bad. Morning, Klaus. Another day at the Abbey. Another few hours to work on my masterpiece. Alright, good. Good to hear you're still coming by for supper tonight. Marie and Bert would love to see you. You really need to see these new woodcuts. I have one Italian edition of Till Eulenspiegel. I didn't realize, Father Thomas, that you print books in Italian. Come on, Andreas, he's not that strict. I know he's just trying to protect people from... adventure stories of questionable moral repute. He doesn't mind those so much, actually. No? As long as they don't get too carnal. Oh. So supper tonight after Vespers? Of course, thank you. Wait, we didn't read that before. Monastic hour at dusk, one of the major prayer hours. It is followed by supper. Great, I will tell Marie and Bert you're coming to see you then. See you later. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I kinda like it. Story so far is not bad. It's okay. It's written alright. The graphics is whatever. But yeah, it's kinda okay. But I wish it would pick up something interesting, you know? I know they're trying to paint the picture. I get it. But still. God bless, Master Maler. I hope your week is going well. So we're meeting Father Thomas finally. Thank you, Father. It's going quite well. I'm just on my way up to the hill to get to work. Good, Andreas. I don't recall seeing you at Sunday morning Mass. You understand how important it is for your salvation that you receive Holy Communion, don't you? I just stayed up to... I do, but I have been working on sketches late at night and... Andreas, this is about more than your success in this life. There's Oh my, what a blessed day to receive such an illustrious visitor. Master Maler, this is Lawrence, Baron of Rotvogel, a great lord from the countryside near Worms. Good to see you, Father Thomas. It is nice to be remembered fondly. I only wish all of your neighbors were as welcoming. Well, yes. What brings you back to our little town? My wife and I were returning from a trip to Venice. We spent a few days in Innsbruck and it was terribly dull. I mean, it has a certain charm common to these Alpine cities, but the place was crawling with nobles for the Emperor's diet. What's the Emperor's diet? An imperial diet is an assembly of the 3 colleagues of the imperial estate of the Holy Roman Empire. The prince-electors, the princes and dukes, the representatives of the imperial cities. Oh God, let me deliberate on matters of importance to the empire. I see. The Emperor. Was he there? Did you see him? Oh, briefly, but he was sitting for a portrait at the time. Quite lovely. I didn't want to bother him or the painter. Who was the artist, my lord? I am sure you know him, an older man from Nuremberg with enough of a reputation to paint the Emperor. I'm sorry, my lord, I'm not sure who you mean. Have you heard of Albrecht Dürer? Pity, I thought he was known across the empire. Anyway, my wife wanted to stay a little bit longer in Innsbruck, and I decided to ride ahead to make a visit to Kiersau. I heard Father Matthias died shortly after my last visit, of course. A great loss for the abbey and for all of us. Indeed, by good fortune, I recently came across a copy of the Historia Taciae he was reading during my last visit. An account of the early history of Tassing. Kiersau's previous abbot, Father Matthias, had a copy. Baron Rotvogel brought another to the abbey as a gift. I see. Father Matthias was hoping to find a second copy to corroborate the contents of the first. It contains some fascinating details about the history of this place. I'm afraid they might even cause a bit of a scandal. Ah, yes. I must be off. There will be time enough to discuss Tassing's past later. I commissioned a manuscript from the abbey through Father Gernot and I have come to check on its progress. Oh my lord, if you have come to see your manuscript, you should speak with young Master Maler here. Not quite a true master yet, I still have to marry and be approved by our city's council. Andreas is a journeyman artist from Nuremberg. For the next few months, he is also helping the abbey's scriptorium. A Nuremberger artist working in an abbey scriptorium in 1518. Oh, we should talk, Andreas. I must know the story. Surely my lord would find little entertainment or companionship in me. I have yet to judge the quality of your entertainment through, though it sounds like we are off to a bad start. Well, shit. Wrong answer. Thank you for the introduction, Father Thomas. Come to supper at the abbey tonight. I'm inviting you to the abbot's table. Did the abbot invite me? Oh, don't worry about it, Father. Just show up after Vespers. What is he going to do? Refuse us? Excellent. We will see you then. Michlaus? Really, Michlaus? I'm dismounting. Run ahead of us and take the horses to the abbey's guest house. I'd like to take my time talking with Master Maler. I will meet you there. At once, my lord. So then, a journeyman from Nuremberg. Wait, what did it say? Free imperial city of the Holy Roman Empire, major trade center and city of arts, including printing. Forgive me for saying so, but you seem a little old to not yet be a master. You said you were unmarried? No, I'm not married, but in truth I came to my vocation later than my father and brothers. I was at university for a number of years at Erfurt. Erfurt, wonderful. The same university as Martin Luther. Have you read his works? Tremendous mind. He says things about the church that should have been said years ago. Might get him into trouble, but he's a brave, brilliant man. Wait, you may have even met him, did you? You must tell me. Ah, no, he was a few years ahead of me. But he likes him, so let's go with that. Still, his ideas do seem fascinating. I agree wholeheartedly. I simply must meet him if I get the chance. I wonder if the good brothers of the Abbey have heard of him. Perhaps they have even read his list of 95 theses against the church. Father Matthias was not above having a lively debate. I hope Father Gernot does not disappoint in that regard. But enough about Luther for now. Tell me about your university studies. Shall we? Yeah, let's go with this. Forgive me, Baron, but did you attend university? You seem very well educated. Ah, no, my family is merely wealthy enough to have provided me with all the books and tutors a child could dream of. I love all knowledge from Aristotle and Cecil de Ficino and Erasmus, and everyone in between and yet to come. I may have misjudged the Baron. It seems he is as well read as any university student. In truth, I am simply happy to speak with another well-educated man. Now then, did you earn your doctorate? No, I didn't. Only master's degree. I started working towards doctorate, but didn't finish. Oh, that's a shame. Well, what's your area of study? The basics of the fractured systems of laws? Not that at all, no. So we either law or medicine. We go with medicine. Andreas is familiar with the basics of human biology, medicine and illness. Yeah, let's go with that. All things medical, studying the latest and greatest texts coming out of Italy. Yes, the Italians continue to innovate in that area. Extraordinary, really. Fascinating work. Who knows what secrets we may learn about the human body in the decades to come. You! If I had any faith, I would have prayed. You'd never show your face here again. Okay. Did she mean him or him? Curse you, Lawrence Rotvogel. Pachter stocks tearing you to pieces would be too kind of a fate. Wow. These rustic communities display a shocking lack of hospitality, don't you think? Oh, what was that about? Who knows? By the time I finish guessing, the old crone will probably be dead. Should have said nothing. Well, what of your early time in your university? Every student must study the trivium and quadrivium, yes? The trivium and quadrivium represents the lower and upper divisions of classic library arts, university education, Latin, grammar, logic, and rhetoric from the trivium, arithmetic, geometry, music, and astronomy from the quadrivium. Holy shit. There's too many R's in there. Did you have a favorite subject? Heavens and earth? No. Andreas excelled at rhetoric in university. He's a skilled teacher, persuader, and public speaker. Andreas instinctively thinks through the implications of information as he receives it, is adept at spatial analysis, and can easily perform complicated calculation in his head. Okay, it's either logic or occultist. Amount of theoretical and practical knowledges on alchemy, astrology, theurgy, necromancy, and that sounds way more fun. We go with this. I used my access to the university's library to pursue more esoteric interests. Oh, esoteric how? Mystical texts, books on alchemy, invoking spirits, divination. Purely academic, of course. Of course. I started with Ficinius, Corpus, Hermectium, and my interests only deepened from there. Quite interesting, Andreas. I will make some time to speak with you once more on the topic during my stay. As you wish, my lord. And your other studies, was there anything else you excelled at? There. Logic, geometry, and arithmetic. Quite interesting for an artist. Was Aristoteles' Organon the foundation of your study? Yes, the Organon for logic, and Euclid's Elements for geometry, but the past few centuries have yielded wonderful new texts on logic. Peter Abelard provided the foundation of scholastic philosophy and established the primacy of Aristotle's work. The Englishman William of Ockham gave us the Summa Logica Arguing Nominalism. Against Platonic realism. I'm not refunding it, Zach. It's so far, it just needs to pick up. Pineapple switch. Holy shit. And of course, Thomas Aquinas gave us the tools to employ both faith and reason in the pursuit of truth. Immensely influential philosopher. Okay. All monks and friars, of course, a great deal to work to force Aristotle to fit within the church's vision of truth. Do we get extra point if we actually click it or something? Is that so wrong? A question that these great men should have had to wrestle logic into what the church established by fiat and force. Ah, there's the abbey. I've good memory of this place and of Father Matthias. I was sad to hear of his passing. How did you come to know of him? How did you come to know of Kiersau at all? My family have been patrons of Kiersau for, I don't know how many generations. Some years ago I heard that Kiersau still had a wonderful library and artisans. Professional artists have taken over most manuscripts productions, so I was shocked to find an active scriptorium here. Holy shit. I'm not refunding it. I like it, but I might not stream it again. No, seriously, I like it. That's not true. One second. This game is about 15 to 25 hours. It's a lot of reading. Okay, well, perhaps it's nostalgia that brings me back here. I commissioned a manuscript through Father Gernot a year ago. I thought I would stop by to check on the progress. Wait, are you the artist working on it? It's a prayer book with 20 illustrations. I know the work, but no, I do know the artist well, the venerable brother Piero. How venerable? He still has his wits and his skills, if that's what concerns you. Brother Piero has an incredible talent with color. Then I very much look forward to seeing it. Michlaus. I still don't understand why Michlaus. Tend to the horses and the baggage. I'm heading up to the abbey. Yes, my lord. Well, let's not keep the abbot waiting any longer. Nuns. Quite unusual for a Benedictine house to have monks and nuns, even if they are separated. The church closed most of them centuries ago. But then Kiersau is a place out of time in more ways than one. Do you know Mother Cecilia? She seemed to recognize you. We are acquainted, yes, let's leave it at that. Oh my. Ah, you must be Father Gernot. I'm Lawrence Baronoff. Yes, the Baronoff Rotvogel. So wonderful to have you here again. We actually did meet on your last visit. If you say so, I am not good with remembering faces. Please forgive me, my lord, but I wasn't expecting you for another few days. Yes, I know, but I rode ahead. I just couldn't wait to see my manuscript. I'm sure it's no trouble. No, it's no trouble. Did you want to see it now? Oh, in a moment. I could do with a bit of refreshment, though. May I grab something from the kitchen? Yes, certainly, my lord. I will meet you there. Andreas, I don't know what you were doing with the Baron, but I need you in the scriptorium now. Type of illuminated manuscript that contains a abbreviated form of the prayers for the divine office in addition to other religious texts. Most are relatively plain, but wealthy patrons often commission lavish examples with elaborate illustrations. Is this the bad time to ask for an advance on my payments for the Book of Hours? I guess it is. I should ask again when he's in a better mood. Maybe I could just convince Brother Matthew to pay me early. Stick with Matthew. Find a way to get paid. Let's go here first. Reliquary containing the hand of Saint Moritz, which is said to have once held what? A holy lance. Let's see. What's this? Brother Mathieu maintains the shrine along with some of the sisters who paint badges for pilgrims. Margarete and Lisbeth. God bless you, Brother Piero? Wait, what? Do I look like this guy? No, wait. It's Master Maler. Thought you couldn't see, Sister Margarete. During the day I can see some colors. How did you know it was me? You and Brother Piero both smell of the pigments you use. But you're taller and you have another smell to you like fish. Or burnt almonds. I'm also much more handsome. I would know God has saved me from the temptations of beautiful men. You would just have to trust me then. Not a chance. Have a good day, Sister Marguerite. God bless you, Master Maler. Gertrude! It's Gertrude. Oh my. God bless you, Master Maler. How goes your work in the scriptorium? Oh, very well. Oh, then I guess you wouldn't be interested in the saffron Agnes Steinauerin received yesterday. What saffron? Really? Where did you hear that? Sister Matilda saw her at the Albans. Maybe you can convince Prior Ferenc to get some for your yellows. Good to know. How is Mousefinger? She's around here somewhere, hopefully getting to the baby rabbits before Sister Matilda does. Until later, Sister Gertrude. Bless you, Andreas. Maybe I will see you by the shrine of Saint Satia one of these days. What the fuck is that? One of Tassing's patron saints. Satia was a local pagan who converted to Christianity and miraculously aided St. Moritz's soldiers with food in the dead of winter. Okay. She was martyred for her actions. Lovely. Alright, let's go. Hey, what was that? Rüdiger? Okay. Has your voice recovered from Easter Mass, Rüdiger? Oh yes, it was a bit of a strain, but a worthy sacrifice. Well, if the Lord could give us his all on Easter. Exactly. Have a good day in the scriptorium. Have a good day singing. Where's the scriptorium? I don't even know. There's so many rooms. Old Bailey. I found it. I don't know if we should look around more. I don't know. Prior's house. Can we just go in there? I know we should go to the scriptorium. I know. We took it. A Volville? The fuck is a Volville? I've seen this before in astronomy and medical tracts. What's this one for? 2 wheels. The top wheel has Greek letters and holes cut out to reveal Latin letters underneath. And the other edge of the lower wheel is divided into 4 sections, each bearing an elemental symbol. Greek, Latin, and elemental symbols. It's obvious someone with occult interest fashioned this. A quarter turn of the upper disc aligns a different elemental symbol with the top of the lower disc. Say button. Given the number of letters and the size of the disc, there is enough space for a total of 4 versions of the Latin alphabet, and that reveals different sets of letters underneath. I wonder what's it for? A cipher of some sort. I need to investigate more. This has to be connected to something else around here. Oh. Still don't know the significance. Okay. Or maybe we find something in the other room if there's... Alright, well, let's go. Nothing else. Andreas, God bless you. So good to see you. Good morning, Brother Piero. Good to see you as well. I don't like this weather. My bones ache. It means a storm is coming. Big York Gardner said that if you live here 10 or 15 years, you can smell storms coming. Brother A-Dog has been here long enough that we can always smell him coming. Do not forget, Brother Guy, the fate of the youths who cheered the aged prophet Elisha outside of Bethel. Are you comparing yourself to a prophet, Brother Edog? I am comparing you to an impudent youth whom the Lord in his ineffable wisdom may choose to strike down. I don't care, say nothing. Well, everyone seems quite lively. I suppose that means Prior Ferenc is not overseeing us today. He was here, but then he heard Lawrence Rotvogel had arrived, and he hurried out like a little mouse. Ferenc is so desperate to impress that abbot and nobles like Rotvogel, it's pathetic. You feign kindness to Father Abbot and our prior only to speak about them like this behind their backs. It's shameful. Oh no, Baron Rotvogel, his manuscript. I just realized that he will want to see his manuscript. How silly of me. Of course that's why he's visiting. Perhaps if you were younger and faster, you wouldn't need to worry so much about patrons' visits. What's the problem? The Baron is just one client. He has to wait like anyone else. Andreas, Baron Rotvogel is not like anyone else. He has powerful friends, including the Prince Bishop of Freising. Hirsau is already out of favor. Father Abbot does not want to have to deal with more attention. If Prior Ferenc isn't here, I'm going to work on my masterpiece until he arrives. Oh, that's right, I need to reference the... What? In the Mao disc manuscript? What's that? A prominent family of the Swiss Confederacy and Austria. Okay. What do you want? A book. In the Mao manuscript, the Book of Hours. Your hair looks messy today. Did you get enough sleep? No, because I was dreaming about you. Liar. Did I just get the book? Oh, that's all that way upstairs. Can't you get by without it? No, why are you complaining? Isn't this your job? Isn't writing book your job? Sister illuminated. Nata. Andreas needs a book. He's being inappropriate with me. Andreas. I wasn't being inappropriate with her. I didn't think that you were. Sister Stina has a poor attitude towards her vocation, the rule, and I suppose the 10 Commandments. The Rule of Saint Benedict of Nursia is a book of instructions for monks living together under the guidance of an abbot. Written in the 6th century, the rule provides the principles for living a monastic life. I imagine it takes them longer than others to accept their new lives here. She may yet come around. That's charitable of you, but perhaps you are right. I should not have been so quick to judge her. In any case, I overheard you requesting the manuscript here. Please return it promptly. Hey guys, my voice is cracking and I'm gonna switch again. I'm sorry for the switches, but yeah. It's a lot to read and not voiced. Andreas, may I see how your masterpiece is coming? Of course, your opinion is always welcome. Yes, the composition is lovely. There's a joyful spirit in your arrangement of the figures. The contrast of colors is also quite nice, rich and beautiful on their own, but not overpowering the scene. It doesn't feel right. I don't know why. It's an excellent interpretation of someone else's work. What do you mean? It's all my work. My son, you're copying the illustration from the Indemauer manuscript almost exactly. So, what's wrong with that? Haven't I improved on it? Aesthetically, yes, it's wonderful, but I feel you have not given much thought on what it represents. It's November. In November, we show peasants leading the pigs into the forest to forage on acorns before the slaughter. Andreas, the peasants here are no longer allowed to forage acorns in the forest. Many great lords and abbots across the empire have forbidden it, even Father Gernot. What difference does it make? This is the way November is painted. But it's not the way November is. Art is illusion, storytelling, but in the most sublime form, these images illuminate a path to truth. It's most important to me that my clients are happy. They won't pay me for truth. Yes, but with God's grace, this book of ours will outlive us all. What will you say to those who see in a future generation centuries beyond our comprehension? Some will gaze deep into your lines and paint to seek a deeper meaning. What will they find? But you need not listen to my opinions. They are just the thoughts of an old monk. There is no place for the monastic scriptoria anymore. In truth, this room is a place out of time. Does that make you sad? Admit, I'm still fond of the old styles of lettering and illumination, but even in my youth I knew it could not last. The creation of books of art is no longer the province of the monastery, so be it. More people will be able to write, more will be able to read, and in so doing be brought to truth. Don't you think there's a danger in anyone being able to write, anyone being able to read anything? There's danger, of course, but printers are already here. We cannot roll back the wheel of time. It is left to you and the generations who follow to be good and responsible stewards of those yet to come. The rest is in God's hands. Where has the time gone? It is already tears. To 9, what? Wait, sorry, I was so quick. To 9 a.m., one of the little hours of prayer, tears, seats, mass, and the chapter meeting. Too much talk. I must ask forgiveness for not honoring the rule. Until later. What's going on here? Heck if I know. What was that noise? Oh, I'm sorry, Sister Illuminata. I knocked a bowl of paint to the floor. But then Prior Ferring came in, wrote in on one of his books and slammed and closed and left. He was in such a hurry, I don't think he even noticed me. He was slamming books shut. Prior Ferring should know better than that. Some of these manuscripts are quite delicate. Seem to be in a great hurry. I think he's on the edge since Baron Rotvogel arrived early, which is why books should not be taken out of the library unless it is necessary for divine reading or work in the scriptorium. Are you still mad at me for borrowing the Chronica Clara? No, anger is not an appropriate response for none, but the fact remains that you tricked me into giving you that book for no valid reason. Not valid? Is it not valid to want to see the work of one of the great Irish scribes? One who wrote masterworks that even now grace libraries at Cologne, Fulda and Mainz? No, it is not unless it pertains to your work or the abbot permits it. Now, if you will excuse me... Wait, what's all that fuss about Lawrence Rothvogel? Why is Prior Ferenc so nervous? Lawrence? I didn't know you were familiar enough with the man to use his Christian name. Anyway, I haven't dealt with him personally, but the prior and Father Abbot have. I only know that he's purchased a number of most valuable manuscripts over the year, and he paid enough to help the abbey when we needed it. Like what? What did he buy? I can't remember, you know, I have my own responsibilities to attend to. How about this, Andreas? If you help me recover some missing books, I will tell you what you know about the Baron. Sure. Where should I begin? Scriptorium. Red cover, 14 inch by 10 inches, 3 inches thick. Alright, and it's just his duty to the gods over the love of Dido. I want to stop. I don't know how to save. Andreas, I didn't have a choice in my vocation. Few women do. They're really that bad. Being a woman, not limiting. How would you know? Who knows your life better than I do? You're right, of course. Even in stories where maidens to be rescued and wed, cruel seducers of men or bison crones. Like Dido, we ordinary women are merely tools in the tales of men. We can never be the protagonists of our own stories. No woman is exempt from that, from empress to a nun. It is our lot. I suppose I understand now. It's fine poetry for men. Now the books, if you please. Let's go for the books and then we go. Green cover diamond pattern. Alright. You guys, short break. I need a drink. I need a lot of drinks. I'll be back after. And we're gonna play something else.